When I initially decided to participate in a book collaboration, I was terrified. The same old loop of "Are you good enough?" immediately started playing in my head. I knew that I was going to have to write my chapter about removing the label "not good enough" because it was crucial for somebody to hear it. I had previously laid the groundwork for removing this label, but I was still terrified. Was I going to do it anyway? Absolutely. Was it going to be easy? Hell no. Was it going to be scary? Absolutely. The decision quickly turned into an aha moment for me of, I think I can do this.
Hey everybody, welcome to Finding the Upside. I'm your host, Maria de Lorenzis Reyes. Welcome to this special podcast series starting today, Real Women, 7 Minutes of Transformation. These presentations were recorded at the Revive and Thrive Summit that we had last year. Each episode that you're about to hear is a part of a larger collaboration. It's a collective of women who came together not just to share their story, but to create something meaningful together. These conversations are the foundation of an upcoming collaborative book project that we're launching later this year. Every woman featured in this series is a contributing author to that book. These episodes exist to share the moments that change us and to remind you that your story matters more than you think. Let's begin.
When I initially decided to participate in a book collaboration, I was terrified. The same old loop of "Are you good enough?" immediately started playing in my head. I knew that I was going to have to write my chapter about removing the label "not good enough" because it was crucial for somebody to hear it. I had previously laid the groundwork for removing this label, but I was still terrified. Was I going to do it anyway? Absolutely. Was it going to be easy? Hell no. Was it going to be scary? Absolutely. The decision quickly turned into an aha moment for me of, I think I can do this. So the mastermind group that I was part of provided the opportunity. The personal growth journey that I had done from the previous couple of years had taught me that by embracing my vulnerabilities and sharing them with the rest of the world, it would not only be transformational for me, but there was somebody out there who needed to hear my story like only I could tell it. As I really began to internalize that this message was not just for me, I knew I had to be brave and authentic, and this really, really helped propel me forward. Now, I used being brave and authentic as the foundation for starting my chapter. So my chapter's title was From Failure to Limitless Possibilities. That gap was so daunting. It's huge. So I used the brainstorming process to really show me the essence of my journey. And I had never written my story down before. So the writing process was a journey. And by the time I was about halfway through, my message was clear. I can do this, or limitless possibilities. So in doing the writing process, it affirmed my belief in limitless possibilities, and I ended up highlighting my greatest personal triumph to date. Being brave and authentic and just starting also showed me how the stars were aligning to check off a bucket list item. That bucket list item was becoming a published author. In addition, there was some stardust sprinkled throughout this writing process. I wrap up my chapter by sharing a process about finding hidden nuggets in your daily life. These hidden nuggets reveal truths that are with you all along. You just don't know they're there. What's wild about this is I had no idea that this process was going to emerge from my writing. I didn't even know I had already been living it. If I hadn't taken the time to write my story, I never would have known it existed, nor would I have been able to share with others how easy it is. Speaking of stars, I found a really, really special constellation of stars along my journey. During the book collaboration, there was 4 of us that came together to work in a smaller, more intimate group. So in addition to the big group collaboration sessions, we had smaller, more intimate sessions where we worked and shared with each other. These sessions created a space where we could be even more authentic and real with each other. And it was a lot of extra support that we needed. And it really was key to us successfully finishing our chapters. Mel Robbins talks about the key to a solid friendship being proximity, timing, and energy. We nailed all 3. Timing was natural. We were all part of the same mastermind group on similar paths of self-discovery. Proximity happened because we were committed to the book project. But that proximity was set in stone when one of us created a group and a voice messaging app, and that bridged the time zones so that we could have daily conversations that were authentic and vulnerable. But the true secret sauce was the energy that we created. We were in that safe space that we created, we were able to share truths, we were able to challenge each other, and offer unwavering support. Now, here we are over 3 years later, still connecting daily. We still talk daily, and we laugh, we cry, we vent, and we celebrate. I have truly found a tribe that will last for the rest of my life, and that would not have happened without trusting that my story matters. So what's my biggest takeaway from this process? My biggest takeaway for me is that when you shoot for the moon, you're probably not going to land exactly where you thought you were, but you are going to find some stars along the way. For me, I gained a new understanding of myself. I discovered a new process that I'm able to share with others, and I found my tribe for life. I also checked off that bucket list item of becoming a published author, but more importantly, what I gained by understanding if I show up and trust that my story matters, whether you're speaking it or writing it, is 100% irreplaceable. It's literally invaluable. Dare I say life-changing? Absolutely. So here's what I want to leave you with. When you decide to be brave and authentic, embracing the challenges and fears that are going to come, you open the door for transformation. Not just for you. There's somebody out there that needs to hear your story like only you can tell it. So be brave. Be authentic. Take your shot for the moon because the magic of the cosmos is out there. Write your story, speak your story, and shine because you are the star.
Thank you for spending time with us. Every story you've heard in this series is a part of that larger collaboration, this collective of women who came together to share their real experiences, real growth, and real transformation. Again, these conversations are the foundation of our collaborative book launching later this year. If something in today's episode resonated with you, let that be an invitation to reflect, to get curious, and to consider what part of your own story may be ready to be shared. You'll hear more about the book as we move forward and each episode launches. And you'll hear more about the women behind it as well. Until then, thank you for being a part of this journey and for honoring the power of real stories.